We are joined today by Representative Leonard Lance from New Jersey. Congressman Lance serves on the House Energy and Commerce Committee, where he played a pivotal role last summer in drafting and passing the 21st Century Cures Act, which is, as you know, important bipartisan legislation to close the gap between the science of discovery and the way that we regulate these therapies. He's also introduced bipartisan legislation, the Modern Cures Act, that would encourage the development of dormant compounds. Representative Lance.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to you all. It's unusual when members of the House of Representatives go before members of the U.S. Senate, so I will speak briefly so that my friend and colleague, Congressman Crowley, can speak. We work together in a bipartisan capacity on issues related to rare diseases, and it's my honor to serve as the Republican chair, as Joe serves as the Democratic chair in the House of Representatives. First of all, welcome to the auditorium of the Capitol Visitors Center. Usually the Congressman and I are in this room for classified briefings on various issues confronting the nation in the international situation, and panels here at the front of the room have included the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of Homeland Security, and other officials related to the national security of the United States. I think it's very fortunate that advocates for the better health of the American nation are with us today, and that means advocates both human and canine. And I was very pleased to hear all sorts of applause earlier in the program. I've had quite a few colleagues come up to me in recent days engaged and excited to continue working on issues important to this community and to the caucus. And let me state as emphatically as I can that events like this matter. You deserve a tremendous round of applause for another successful Rare Disease Week. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank yourselves for your advocacy. We do work with Senator Hatch and Klobuchar, and this is bicameral, which is a fancy word for saying that we work both in the House and the Senate on these important issues. Congressman Crowley sits on the Ways and Means Committee, and I sit on the Energy and Commerce Committee. These are the two so-called Super A committees in the House. Ways and Means is intricately important regarding taxation policy in this country. Energy and Commerce deals with the jurisdiction of health care and so many other aspects. The Energy and Commerce Committee is the oldest committee in the House, having first been established in 1795. And because of Ways and Means and Energy and Commerce, I hope that you have effective advocates who are articulating the views that are important here on Capitol Hill. We represent the interests of this community and keep our ear to the ground on moving bills that shape our shared policy goals. And 21st Century Cures, overwhelmingly bipartisan in nature in the House of Representatives, is now in the Senate, and I ask you to continue to advocate for that with members of the U.S. Senate. I think that Chairman Upton in the House of Representatives and Ranking Member Pallone have worked diligently on this matter, and we are hopeful that there can be agreement with the Senate and that legislation can go to the President's desk for his signature. And I want to commend the executive branch, the Secretary of Health and Human Services, and others who have worked with us in this matter. I know that you will all stay in the fight. I know for many the trip and the days are long, but you are making an incredible positive difference, and your being here with us this week is an indication that democracy at its best works in both elected branches of government here in Washington, here on Capitol Hill, and 2.2 miles down Pennsylvania Avenue at the White House, bicamerally, and certainly in a bipartisan capacity. Thank you for all that you do, and together we will continue the fight to victory. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.